So the main hypothesis was to see the impact that energy gels have on cardiovascular performance. So the research was carried out for 2 weeks. In the first week, the athlete didn't take anything. They just did a 20-minute one, just taking in water. And in the second week, that's when they did take energy gels. Then we compared the difference, see if the energy gel has had an impact on the athlete or not. So when that did take place at the East Manchester Leisure Centre, as they allowed myself and the people working with me to carry out the research. So now I'm going to be discussing the different research that I used and know the different methods. So the first method I used was ground theory, and this is normally used. This is normally used and produced in a diagram. In this case, I used it to investigate the impact that energy gels have on cardiovascular performance. If energy gel does have a positive impact on the athlete's performance, then my theory would come to life, and this would be discovered by myself. And if not, I've looked more into it. An advantage of this is that I can focus on how how the athlete is behaving, if their behavior is changing. Um, the individual only consumes water whilst doing the test. Using the grounded research, it can either be achieved, and it can change the original theory depending on the athlete. So this could have been done by someone else, but me doing it again could bring the theory to life. However, the disadvantage is it can make my point of view biased, because I could already have this theory, but I'm just doing it to further back up what I think. Another method and approach that I took was the observational collection method, and this is qualitative data research method which takes place in a natural setting. It allows myself to observe the behaviour and opinions of the athlete. So I'd look at how their physical response and their psychological response. So are they sweating? Are they getting out of breath? Are they slowing down? Or do they feel comfortable? They're happy to carry on. They're not in a rush. Um, there's non-participant observation, which I did, and there's um, participant observation. So the non-participant observation is what I used. I just stood beside the treadmill and I looked at my athlete, asked them, are they feeling okay? Are they getting tired? I looked at their responses, see if they were sweating a lot. The non-participant, the participant observations, I'd be on